We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Juan Marichal will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Striding into the box, Paul Molitor. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 2-1 home. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ricky Henderson waits on deck. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And he's back easily. Molitor aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Henderson, a former Dodger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Lou Gehrig. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, Just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Mantle's on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Ted Williams. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. And he takes ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Comes set, the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. Williams is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double
They're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. One there, on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
That is good. The third baseman, earning 10.
And the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it comes. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
To the plate now, Joe Torre. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Byron Buxton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henderson is under this one. 1 gone. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 00.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty Cobb. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lays off 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hanley Ramirez would be next. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 20.
Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
The 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 9.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Paul Molitor will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cobb is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ted Williams is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Number 34.
Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ricky Henderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And that misses ball 1. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He drew a base on balls his first time up. swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.